Well, hey everyone, welcome. My name is Shani and I am a part-time reseller and a full-time hospice on-call nurse. And this is gonna be my last haul from my November 1st through the 3rd trip to Kansas City with my sister to the Goodwill Outlet and the By the Pound stores that are up there. So I have done all the hauls except for the shoes. So I am gonna show you all the shoes I got. And yeah, tell you the cost of goods. I actually have all my cost of goods here. My cost of goods for each pair of shoes is $3.37. So everything I'm going to show you, I paid $3.37 each. That is how I do my outlet hauls. A lot of people will take everything they buy and figure out a cost of goods based off of everything. I divide mine out per category because like where we went, the shoes were a higher price than the housewares and the clothes. And so I wanted to be more specific per category. So that's how I did it. So yeah, $3.37. So let's just get to it. And if you watched my yesterday's video, you know that I am in the same clothes, and it's because it's the same day. I'm just getting another haul done, and I know some resellers will change clothes and they'll do a lot of different videos all in one day, and I'm just really lazy. But I did change up my background because I wanted you to see my stockings, and I've got a nice glow in the background. So all right, let's get going. So the first is these little kids Vans. They are like the classic black and white Vans. They are in pretty good condition. Like, look at the soles. They're in great condition, actually. Just some discoloration. And these are a kid size 1. So, you know, my sale price is not gonna be, sorry, I just looks like I just paid for something on eBay. So I did put in an offer on something, so maybe they accepted it. But great condition, other than right here, there's just some wear right there. And I think I can kind of, yeah, clip off that piece and make it looks good. So, all right. I know there's one other kid's shoe in here, but when I got there, they had just brought out, well, one of the days. We were there for 3 days, but Saturday, the main day we were there, I think they had just brought out a new bin of shoes. There were tons of shoe resellers there. You could just get a feel and tell if someone's a reseller or not sometimes at the bins. And so I was going through picked over bins. I really was. So I was trying to be picky, but sometimes, you know, when you're at the bins, you're in the bin spirit and it just gets you super excited. And sometimes you make choices you wouldn't make otherwise. And we justify it by saying, oh, it's at the bins, we're paying by the pound, it's so cheap. But still, I know there's at least one pair in here. I'm like, why did I buy that? These were not that though. I think these will sell. I think it's gonna take them a while. It's definitely gonna take the right buyer, but I do not believe that these were worn at all. They are Cole Haans. They look new without tag, and I think these are called the Gray Lara Wedge Pumps. They are size 8.5. They have a brand new tag from Nordstrom on them for $107. And it says the original price was $180. Very nice, pretty wedge heel. They are definitely not worn. And I'm probably gonna put new without box or tag because look at that. You can tell they were definitely not worn. They're just beautiful. So for $3 and whatever, 37 cents, I think that was a great pickup. You know, even if I did look up comps. Truthfully, I can't remember what comps were on each of these pieces right off the top of my head. But it seems like comps on these were anywhere from $18 up to $30. Not as much as what maybe you would think, but this pair, absolutely gorgeous. It does have a little bit of wear, but these are Ralph Lauren Bianca black suede ankle booties. They are size 9B. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? You know, they're just looking at them. There's some like wear, very, very, very slight. Just what I'm gonna call surface imperfections from previous wear, but no significant damage. And that's probably how I will state that. But beautiful. There's just a mark. I need to, yeah, like that's just a surface imperfection. You know, they're definitely worn. The inside looks amazing. And I think you know, there's a little bit of wear on the bottom. I love how classy Ralph Lauren, you know, their stuff is just classy, I feel like. So when I saw these, I was like, those are pretty. And I grabbed them, and then I saw that they were Ralph Lauren, and I was like, I'm picking these up. I cannot remember comps on these, but I know they were, you know, I'm hoping to get at least 30 for them. I'll have to look and see though. I could totally be wrong. These are a pair of women's Vans. They are blue with white polka dots. They're still in great condition, minimal wear, and they are size women's 9. Very, very cute. Just some minimal surface imperfections. Okay, these, I really wanted them to be my size. They are vintage Antonio Milani, which, you know, Antonio Milani seems a little oversaturated. That's how I feel. Some of the pieces can do well, but look at this patchwork leather and suede. Now, that's the problem, is like right here. I'm gonna try and clean that up. But they're size 9.5, glove fit, has a little bit of wear to the bottom, but just very classy. I felt like these were super classy, and I liked the tan, kind of the rawhide tan. Goodwill wanted $12.98. I'm gonna try and get that off. But I just didn't want to leave them behind. I thought they were too classy to leave behind. Same with these. I'm not gonna make a fortune off of these. They wanted $35.98. These are Kenneth Cole's. Yeah, I don't have the name for it. I was trying to look up to see if there was a specific name. So these are, I'm trying to get you to picture it. That's the strap. So it's gonna strap up on your leg. And then leather, I just didn't get all the sticker off of it, but it has this leather flower, kind of a suede flower. Kenneth Cole, New York. Very, very cute strappy heels with the cute flower detail. Yeah, so I just basically picked them up. I don't think I'll make a fortune on them. I'm not gonna make a fortune on any of these, but they're just really nice, classy heels that I just thought they were beautiful. So I got a pair of Lands' End women's slippers that are in excellent condition, seriously. Very, 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 very minimal wear. Size 9, and they're red, so I need to get them posted. I'm gonna work on getting all these shoes up in the next day or two. I'm gonna try. I do work tonight, so. Okay, these I might keep for myself, and I just thought they were very classy. They're a vintage Liz Claiborne Flex mule heel. Look how pretty these are. my sister and I did a try on for each other in the hotel, and I really think I might keep these just to see if I'll wear them. But yeah, they actually look new without tag, even though I believe they are vintage, possibly, maybe not. I haven't looked them up. So I get, these are probably these are going to be my best find probably of the shoes. So I get to this picked over bin, and I think I said, holy cow, I can't believe these are here. And a woman right next to me looked at me, and yeah, I couldn't believe they were there, and I couldn't believe they were together. But I saw the quality of these, and I had a feeling it was a good brand, and it definitely is. It's a bed stew men's. These look hardly worn at all, and I am getting these posted today. And they are the Bed Stew men's cobbler leather loafer, and these are a size 11. So I'm hoping comps on these will be 75 plus. Very, very nice though, right? I was so excited. I could not believe that these were in the bin. I just couldn't. So I do have a couple, yeah, I do have at least one kids. Yeah, one more kids. And these are just a pair of little girls' Keen sandals. These are pretty sought after, especially in summertime for like the river and lake. These still have, one thing you have to be careful with is a lot of times when you find this, you think they're in great condition, and then you try to start finding the size tag and it's gone. They kind of rub off pretty quick. So the size is a size 10. These appear really hardly worn, and the size tag's still there, so that's awesome. And then I also found in a couple bins over a women's pair of Keen sandals, and they're in excellent condition, hardly worn appearance, and they are a size 8. So really good pickup there. Comps are normally in the 20s to 30s with those. I haven't sold a pair in a while. Now this I bought based off of like a hunch of them being a good find. And I don't know, Abeo, I think is how you say it. Abeo. And it had the look of being like a Taos or is it Naot? Naot? N-A-O-T, that brand, however you say it. But they have the same look, and when you run comps, it's very comparable. So I don't know, I had never seen this brand before, but it definitely, the comps are nice, like a pair of Taos shoes, or I think I'm saying Taos correctly, but I think you know what I mean. And speaking of, did I find a pair of those? No. Yes, I did. And this is the Taos brand. Okay, so it's Taos. Taos, because, or Taos. Is there a line over? I don't know. You guys know what I mean. But these are a pair of them, and they do pretty well. And the size is a 36, which is pretty, I think that's a 5.5, I think. But this is a great brand to pick up. Just a cute pair of strappy little wedge heels, sandals. Make sure never put the term Velcro in your title, because you will get a Vero. So you can do hook and loop, or that's not a hook and loop, So you could put adjustable, things like that, but don't ever use the word Velcro because you will get a Vero. These I picked up thinking if I wasn't gonna sell them online, I would probably sell them in my booth. My flea market booths are down on Table Rock Lake in a little town called Kimberling City, Missouri. And a lot of people, they go into the flea market booths in the summertime to stay out of the heat. You know, they just go out on the lake, they get back, they want somewhere where it's cool. And so they'll go shopping around. And so I do very well with like sunglasses, sandals, bathing suits, like things like that for the lake. Lake house decor, lake house, you know, utensils. People buy lake homes and then they have to, you know, supply the lake home with all of the kitchen tools and things like that, just like they have at their regular home, so they don't have to pack stuff back and forth. So I normally do well with those. So these are a pair of Cole Haan pinch sandals. They're very cute. They got the little lobster tail and the lobster face. These have been worn. There is some wear noted. Like right here, there's a crack. You can tell, little crack. And the same with right here. You can just tell there's a little bit of wear to them, but I thought they were so cute. And I was like, you know, if they don't sell online, if the comps aren't there, then I can just put them in my flea market booth for the summertime. So not that I want to hold on to them, but okay, these are the buy that I was like, why did I buy these? And truthfully, they just are so pretty. They're a great leather tan boot, heeled boot. So it's Anne Klein. And what I'm kicking myself for is, oh, well now I see damage to it. So, okay, I did not see this is missing. So I will probably redonate them because I got them back home. And I know I remember telling myself, look, make sure you can find all of the sizes on all of these shoes. Because if you can't find a size on a shoe, it can be a real pain. Or it's a pain for me. I want the sizes to be listed on the shoe. And I remember telling myself, make sure there's a size on the shoe, Shannon. And I can't find it anywhere. So, and now that I found that, I'm just gonna redonate those. Maybe someone can find some use out of these. I love these, and they are my size, and I think I'm gonna keep them. But they are Clark's leather ankle-heeled booties, size 10, and they are the Carletta Lion. I looked them up. They are so pretty, such a pretty tan suede, right? Look at that. And there's just, you know, that light surface imperfections that leather and suede can get from wear, but they are in excellent condition. And they are a women's size 10, which is my size. And I have tried them on and I love them. And I think I'm gonna keep them for myself. So anyway, but if I decide not to, I know that they'll sell because they're just so pretty. These I definitely need to get listed. They are a men's LL Bean. They are a winter rain boot, size 11.5D. And they are really in some excellent condition. Like, they appear hardly worn. Seriously. I don't know what that is, but. So, the insides are definitely in excellent condition, like they have hardly been worn. So, I'm gonna get these listed for sure today, hopefully. But on something like this, sometimes it's things like this where sometimes I'll do a flat rate shipping, and then sometimes because they're pretty heavy, I will do calculated shipping just to make sure that I don't make a mistake and that they're not having to, you know, one of the worst things on flat rate shipping, I feel like, is selling something and, you know, you have to mark your shipping up in case someone in California or Maine buys something, you know, because I'm centrally located, so that's kind of, you know, or Puerto Rico. If they buy something, you know, the shipping is going to be pretty expensive. But then if someone in Missouri or Nebraska or Kansas or even Colorado buys something, the shipping on this item isn't going to cost as much. So that's where a lot of times I will do calculated shipping. That way I know it's fair for the buyer and then it's fair for me also, so I don't make a mistake. And then my last pair of shoes are these Burton women's snowboarding boots. They are in excellent condition. I know the other resellers weren't buying it. I mean, you have to have, you know, the right person to buy these. And so I know a lot of people don't pick up this kind of stuff thinking, you know, I don't want it to make my bag more heavy. It's gonna bring your cost of goods up. But to me, this is when you buy stuff like this. I don't want to pay up $20 at a Goodwill to try and turn around and sell it for $60 or, you know, whatever I'm going to sell it for. I would rather buy it at the bins. Yes, it's going to make my cost of goods on my other shoes go up, but to me, this is when I buy things like this. And they were in excellent condition. They're a women's size 7, which is a pretty average 7, 8, 9. Really like 8 to 11s are my best sellers, but it's a size 7. Yes, it's gonna take the right person, but when they buy it, it's gonna be a good sale. So perfect. And I need to get those listed ASAP. So I think those 2 boots for sure are gonna get listed today. And then, so I thought I had everything separated, but I found some jewelry and a wallet that was in the bottom of my shoe bin. So it went into I just had it in the wrong bag. And I didn't realize that. I actually didn't even think about these items until I saw them in the bottom of the bag when I was going through. I was like, I forgot I got these items. So when I was putting stuff separate, I probably just put them in there thinking I would put them in my housewares and my other stuff later, and I forgot. But I found this little Coach black wallet. It's got an attachable keychain. It is a Coach. There's definitely wear to it, but I am actually gonna keep this for myself. I have been looking for a small wallet when I wear my little fanny pack, or I have, you know, a small purse. I can keep my cards and everything safe. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this for myself. And then I just found these random bracelets that will sell in the booth probably. This is Aramish, but it's some Taylor Swift beads, 1989. So I believe those are supposed to be like for Taylor Swift. And then some brand new Cat and Jack bracelets with charms for a little girl. If I knew a little girl for Christmas, I would definitely, those are so cute. But my nieces are a little bit too old for them. And then I found this bag, and it's really just homemade little beads for Taylor Swift. But in it was this Vera Bradley like elephant, and it is marked Vera Bradley on the inside. It's engraved. And so I did look this up. There's a couple of these listed. This one does have just some discoloration and wear, but overall it looks pretty cute. It's a pretty elephant bangle bracelet. And then I also found these are those wrap bracelets. I think is kind of how you do them. I don't know. I've never been able to really get them to go on my wrist well, and I feel like it takes like 2 people to do it. But this is new with tag. It's from Two's Company, and they were selling it for $17.50. And it's this very pretty like green and bronze wrap bracelets. So anyway, this is my shoe haul, y'all, and this is the last haul from the Goodwill Outlet. Thank goodness, because let me tell you what, I did a lot of shop thrifting the weekend. That week I went to the bins my parents were in, so my dad and we did a lot of thrifting, and I had just went to the bin, so I had all that haul. So my garage looks crazy, and I will say I have a very lovingly tolerant husband of my crap. Because my inventory is in our garage, and so when I do have an influx of inventory, it really does a number to our garage. And when our neighbors walk by, I feel like they give me dirty looks sometimes, but it's okay. So I'm gonna work really hard to get these listed before Thanksgiving weekend, and I hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving. I think this is I'm gonna try and post this today, Tuesday, the 26th. So I'm gonna try and get this up and posted. That way, if any of you all are interested in any of these shoes, you can keep an eye out over the Thanksgiving weekend. And I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving. Cherish the time with your families and your friends. And at the end of us, we're all just walking each other home. And yeah, we're here to love each other. So definitely love your family. Take some deep breaths and get through the week, and I'll see you later.